because now you're gonna be labeled a hoe. You're never gonna say, oh, Sylvia gave me the pass. Maybe there is no pass. Maybe there is no plane. No. Just straight funk, like, like. Hey guys, I'm Sylvia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is actually really anticipated because I've been wanting to make this like since my life started. When I was younger, I used to watch videos exactly like this, and I just feel like my time has come. I feel like sometimes when girls make these videos, they miss like a few key parts, and I feel like I yap enough where I will probably tell you everything you need to know. So please watch it all the way through because I swear I will tell you everything you need to know. Today's categories are going to be social, academic, relationships, hygiene, and school spirit. To start, I want us to go with social because I feel like everybody that goes into high school really just thinks that social is the biggest part. It's either they think about academic or social. I feel like between the two, and junior year is actually the hardest year of high school. So many juniors tell me. So if you don't have a good foundation, it's probably not going to be very enjoyable for the rest of your like years, but I don't know. But social, like freshman year is the time to have fun because I feel like it's so like easy. Academics is more important, but if you want to like enjoy freshman year, you probably will want to lean more into social because freshman year is like really important like academically because it is going to be like the structure for the rest of your like school year, because if you have a really low GPA, like it's going to be really hard to bring it back up like the next coming years, especially since like a lot of people go through the sophomore slump. I'm not excited for that. Actually, God forbid, I'm not even kidding, knocking on wood right now as we speak. But one mistake that I did like do is not get into any sports because our school has a lot of sports. Our school is a 4A school, so that means it's like, I don't know, really good. I don't really even get it. Our football team has gone to state twice in a row, won twice in a row. Actually, I'm not gonna dox myself. I probably have doxed myself like in a couple videos ago, so I might have to take that down. Note to self, take down the football video. If you're really good at a sport or you just want to try something new, like freshman year is the time to try. Like sophomore year, I'm going to try out for volleyball because I didn't do it because I was gone. And volleyball was literally perfect because it's in the beginning of the year and it was freshman year. I could have made a lot of friends and I could just like made a community, and it would have been really good if I started a sport freshman year and continued to do it like all 4 years, or at least if I wanted to quit, which I'm low-key contemplating, but that's a whole different thing. It would at least look good on my like college apps or something if like I dropped volleyball like after freshman year and tried something new like next few years. But a lot of people make friends when doing sports, and especially if your sport is in the beginning of the school year, like soccer. My friends made varsity like as freshmen, and they got to know a lot of upperclassmen. Even if you aren't really good at the sport, like, and if you just want to try, you can make a lot of friends in your grade and stuff like that, because like a lot of freshmen make freshman team, and you can make a lot of new friends from like different schools that you didn't go to, or like a lot of people you don't know. And the beginning of the year is perfect because they end up being people that you can't stand. The beginning of the year is perfect, so you can like drop them quickly, because if you end up not liking them later on, like you become friends with them later on because you didn't like do a sport or something and you guys made through like another class, you're gonna be stuck with them for the rest of the year. At least if it's in the beginning of your year, you can just like slowly ghost. But yeah, another thing that I feel like is low-key really true, that you're gonna just outgrow your friends. A lot of people said this to me and I was low-key like not hurt, but like I was like, damn, like I don't think I'm gonna outgrow my friends. But like in certain types like ways, I feel like I've outgrown certain people that I've been like friends with for the last like 3 years of middle school and stuff. That means that you're growing as a person, and it's always good to make like new experiences and stuff like that. So if you feel like you don't want to tell that certain person something because you're gonna spread it, or just like you don't feel comfortable, don't tell them, bruh, because it always goes like left if you feel like your gut feeling is telling you no and then you still do it anyways. And this year, I feel like it's probably happened like a few times, like maybe a handful of times, maybe like 3 times max, where I've told somebody like something even though I wasn't supposed to, and it kind of proved my own point. And after that, like I can think of like 2 instances where this has happened, so at least it's not like gone crazy, because I know a few people like it's happened to them. Like rumors run rampant because like there's so many people, like obviously not the whole school's gonna know. It's not like the 2000s where people like don't have phones and like rumors are like law, but like majority of people know, like people not popular, but the people, if you're more known and stuff like that, like a lot of more people are gonna know. So just keep your mouth shut. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just keep your mouth shut. And if you like a little chisme, you like a little drama, like it's okay to listen, but never be a part of it or never spread it. Because I promise you, as soon as you say something out of your mouth and somebody with a big mouth goes and tells somebody else, they're gonna be like, oh, so and so told me. And then that person's gonna come to you and they're gonna be like, oh, why are you telling people da da da? And then you're gonna have bad blood with somebody. Like obviously, like if you're gonna have bad blood with somebody and then like you know not to associate with them, but like still, like that's just like too much. To end off this category, I feel like being confident is a really big thing that I want to put out there. Be yourself. Do not feel like you are an extension of somebody else. Like you are your own person. Do your own thing. It's okay to defend yourself and not let shit slide, because like I know a lot of people that just like piss me off personally. So cute. Coming from a black girl that goes to a PWI, like I know you're not gonna try and make yourself look like a stereotype. You don't want to look aggressive. You don't want to look like this, that, and third. But make sure if you're defending yourself, just be true to yourself. No yelling, no nothing. Just make sure you get your point across and leave it at that. I've met so many people that just try to say slurs in front of me and just do weird stuff, but I'm not gonna enable them. I don't care if it's the N-word. I don't care if it's the F slur. I don't care if it's the C slur. Like nothing. You're never gonna say, "Oh, Sylvia gave me the pass." Baby, there is no pass. Baby, there is no plane. And yeah, just don't be bitch. Like I honestly just gonna put it at that. Like obviously be confident, be yourself, do all that. Just don't be annoying. Okay, we're gonna move on and go into academics. I feel like I already brushed on this like a little bit more in the beginning, but do take it seriously. Like your grade does define the rest of the like coming years. Like I'm not even kidding. My GPA right now is actually really good. It's like a 3.7, 3.8, and I'm chilling. Like because most of my grades are A. Like I think I have a B in English right now and it's honors English. Oh my gosh, yeah. Please, if you're gonna take an honors class like honors biology, do not take it. Do not take honors biology unless you're ready for the workload, because you're doing the same exact thing that the regular classes are doing, just a lot more work. And I know a lot of people that have honors biology and they just wish they did not do it, and like I would not lead you astray. If you really do like biology and stuff like that and you're ready for the workload, please take it, because I'm not going to try and stop you. If you're going to put that on your like application and stuff like that, like that's going to look really good. But just be ready, because a lot of people fail because they're not expecting to do that much work, because honors classes in like middle school aren't like structured the same. Right now in honors English, we do like a lot more independent stuff. So if you're just gonna take honors English, expect for the teacher not to be as hands-on as regular English, because I feel like our teachers just like, if we're reading a book and writing an essay right now, we're doing that as our end of the year final. And our teacher, like, she just gives us a deadline on when we're supposed to like be done reading the book. She don't check up on you. She don't be like, hey, like this week you have to be done with this chapter. Tomorrow you have to be done with that paragraph. Nah, it don't run like that. And that's probably how the rest of the high school experience is gonna go if you're gonna take honor classes. So I'm just saying, watch out. It is gonna look really good on application. So take that as like discretion. I'm using that wrong. Yeah, take that with discretion. Yeah. Boy, this is gonna be the biggest one, relationships. I feel like relationships, everybody's like always like, oh, freshman year is like the perfect time to like meet new people and start talking da 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 da. I say, yeah, do that. Talk to people like that you've never met, da da da. But never do anything crazy freshman year, because that's how you're gonna get labeled a bop. Because I know a lot of people like try and say this all lightly, but it's true. A lot of people are mean. They are gonna call you a bop. They are gonna call you a SLUT. Like they're gonna do all that if you're moving crazy. So I feel like keep your business your business. Move with discretion. Move sneaky, especially if a person is known to mess with two different people at the same time. Don't let people know you're that second person, or don't do that and let everybody know, because now you're gonna be labeled a hoe and nobody's gonna want to mess with you for the rest of the 4 years. And like maybe that's not even the situation, and like you talk to them at different times, but it was just like back to back. People like to spin things. Like I'm not saying that happened to me. I'm just saying this as people like happened to people. Honestly, my experience, I've not tried to talk to anybody this year. Like I've just been chill, untouched. That's all you gotta know. Also, if you're gonna talk to upperclassmen, if the grades aren't touching, you shouldn't be. I hate it when it's like a junior's trying to mac on a freshman. That's embarrassing. That literally like happened a few weeks ago. Like I'm not even like a few months ago. Like this new girl came in and like I don't know, a few juniors tried to talk to her and like everybody was calling her a bunch of things, and I was like, damn, like I don't even know who to feel bad for right now. Like, well, mostly her, but I don't know. Also, yeah, don't feel bad if you're coming to high school and you don't have like a HOCO date, or you're not talking to anybody. Like I know like everybody tries to make it seem like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to da, or I'm snapping da da da. Like, boy, it doesn't even matter for real, because go to HOCO with your friends, have fun at homecoming, because you're not even gonna be talking to them by the end of the year. Like maybe you guys are gonna be chill, but when you start drama in the beginning of the year, we went to HOCO together and then he started talking with like your friend, or like you just get into a relationship too quick into the year. A lot of people, like, a lot of emotions are going. A lot of people's lives are changing freshman year and like the beginning of the year. I feel like I was really distraught in the beginning of the year. A lot of people could be going through like a surplus of emotions, so you don't want to start like an already eventful like time with a relationship. It's just never gonna end well. But if you really do think you're locked in with somebody, I guess like go to Hoko, girl. I'm not stopping you. But like make sure you're having fun. Also, if a girl like that you're friends with is like trying to talk to somebody like right after you talk to them, I feel like if you guys aren't close, don't make it a big deal. A lot of people do this and it pisses me off because it's like you're not their property, they're not your property, like what's going on? But if you guys are close, I feel like the common sense is if you're gonna talk to somebody just talked to or had a relationship with, go tell them about it. Like, be like, hey, is this good? I hope there's no bad blood. Da, da, da. We need to move on. So we're gonna go next into hygiene. Hygiene, I didn't even write anything down. I feel like it's gonna go off the dome right now. Shower. Make sure you shower, especially if you're a boy. If you have BO, that's an immediate like, nah, please, nah. Use powdered deodorant if you're bigger, because like if you're bigger, like sweat likes to stick. So powdered deodorant, that's what I've heard from some people. So I made sure to put it on here. Use regular deodorant, use cologne, use perfume, but make sure to shower, because a lot of people try and mask the smell of BO or sweat with cologne and deodorant, but the smell is always stronger than what you're putting on, or it mixes up and it just makes this funk, and I hate it, bro. Like, it's the most disgusting, nastiest, like, ugh, like, no. Just straight funk, like, like that SpongeBob sound, yes, babe. Also, make sure to wash your hair. Like, I don't know. A lot of people come to, like, school with their hair, like, really greasy, and I always feel bad. Like, I'm obviously not white, but, girl, I don't know. I don't think that's, like, a look. Obviously, if it's not hair wash day, do a slick back. Please, please. Some people's, like, hair, like their hair makes the scent stick, so sometimes it's not even their body, it's their hair. If you're a girl, please keep toiletries in your bag, keep pads, tampons, like anything that you like need, because a lot of girls, like if you're friends with and a girl like doesn't bring stuff, like always be a girl's girl. I feel like if you're like selfish, like obviously if you're on your own period, like don't give somebody else your things because you're probably gonna need it. But like if another girl's struggling, like girl, like help her out. Like don't be selfish, don't be weird. I never like that. I'm always free to like give somebody, like I don't even care. Sometimes like I go to school and I don't have anything for myself. I literally just forget, and because I've given somebody else my things, and I'd rather be like that and go to the nurse and get something from the nurse than gatekeep something. Also, like if you don't have anything, always just go to the nurse. I feel like the nurse always has something, but our school is like literally heaven sent because they have this like box on top of the like hand washing like place or whatever, and it's always filled with pads, different types of tampons, different types of pads and stuff like that, different types of like things for different flows. And I don't know who came up with that. I think it was like our class president or something, or leadership or SB, I don't know. And they write like cute little stuff on top of the whiteboard. So if any of you are in like ASB or anything like that, or leadership, or just stuff that controls stuff like that, please do it, because I think it's like people from school donate the pads and tampons and things like girls needs and just put it in the middle of like the bathroom so girls can just pick them up whenever. And I feel like it's so helpful. Some days I genuinely just do forget, I just pick one up and it's like perfect, because the ones that the nurses give you, like the ones that put in like dispensers, they're like, I don't know, they're just really ugly. I'll put a picture up there, and they're just no, nobody should be putting that in their body. And if you're a boy, take a shower every day. I don't know who tells boys that they don't need a shower every day. Please do. You don't need to be smelling that straight eye. Like, baby, if you smell like that, like go home. Like, please, like don't come to school like that. It really does piss me off. Anyways, I feel like hygiene was just like a short thing. Like, just keep yourself clean for the decency of others. Like, sometimes when I do be walking in the hallway, I smell bounce that, and I just be, exactly. So, go look up some tips. I don't think I'm like the fairy godmother of hygiene, but I will make a video if anybody wants it. But for now, go on TikTok, go on like YouTube, and look up hygiene tips if you're struggling with anything like specific. Yeah. The last thing I wanted us to touch on was school spirit. I feel like school spirit is like a really big thing. Like, a lot of people think it's really corny in middle school, which it is. But when it comes to high school, I feel like everybody like takes it and like has fun with it. Like, obviously you should still have school spirit in middle school if you're still in middle school. Like, I'm not saying it's corny, but like, boy, sometimes it like do be corny. because that's a corny period in your life. Like, it's okay to be like ugly a little bit or a little weird because you're going through puberty. But when it comes to high school, like, I feel like school spirit is taken really like seriously and stuff like that. I'm not even kidding. Please go to games. Games are the funnest thing ever. Like basketball games, football games. I miss football season. It was so fun. Since our school did win like twice in a row, it was so fun to go because they literally just won every time. And then we got to go to state, which we went to UW. Our school got to go and play in their stadium, and it was the funnest thing ever because like the other rival school like was the same color. So it was like really funny because like we were all just wearing the same colors, but obviously we were like doing like different teams. And a lot of people take the like rivalries like really serious. These guys that went to the different high school came over to our section and started booing us in our own section. Like, that was really embarrassing because I was like, damn, like, obviously, like, if you're coming over here, we're gonna boo y'all till y'all leave. Like, it was just like, I don't know. It was low-key not aura. I thought it was really funny though.
They lost Aura for this one, I promise. Oh god. He's fine though.
Basketball games and other like stuff like that are really fun to like meet new people, especially if you like basketball or football playing huz. If you know they're not taken, girl, go for it. I feel like that's the best opportunity ever, and especially to scout a man. Like, sometimes I do be going to the games, looking at the numbers, checking the roster, and looking for their Instagrams because why not? Oh yeah, back to like relationships for 1 second. If you have an outside of school bae, that's literally perfect. I feel like when you like talk to a bunch of people in school, that's how you get labeled as a bop. So if you can do it, talk to somebody outside of school. It's way better for your reputation, honestly. Back to school spirit. Spirit days, dress up. I feel like it's really fun. You get a lot of points in certain like classes. My culinary class, our teacher was like, oh yeah, if you dressed up for spirit day, you get a sticker. And I used to get some stickers because sometimes I used to dress up. And you don't have to go all over the top and stuff like that, but like it is really fun if you get like somebody else to do it with you. Like if you're doing twin day, like I feel like that's casual. Just wear like a hoodie, sweats, and like Uggs or something and match with your friend. And you get free points in class. Or you just like, I don't know, have spirit. Sometimes you win like certain things. We have like a drink place in our like school, and they sell like drinks and concessions and stuff like at lunch. And if you dress up, I think they give you like, I don't know, they used to give people out something. Like, I think a spritzer or something. I don't know. There might be some things that I probably did miss, but I feel like I went through everything that I could possibly go through. This video is already like 40 minutes long, but I really do want to get back in my YouTube grind because summer, we're gonna get lit this summer. We're gonna have fun. My YouTube channel is gonna be popping. It's genuinely because I don't have time to edit, so I've been like on a little break. I'm gonna make more videos for y'all. Stay tuned, like, subscribe. I love y'all.